What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sometime last month I did a video on how to juggle sewing classes and a 9 to 5, but then I figured out that I have a lot of students also on this platform. So the good girl that I am, you guys know I'm a good girl, I decided to do a video on how to juggle schoolwork and sewing classes. So if you want to know how to juggle schoolwork and sewing classes, keep watching. Now the first tip when it comes to juggling schoolwork and sewing classes is choose a convenient schedule. Now the convenient schedule for you as a student is not taking classes, is not taking sewing classes after your school classes, that's during the weekday. The best schedule for you is to take your classes during the weekend. This is because during school day, during the weekdays, you have schoolwork, you come back tired, you have assignments, you have to prepare for school the next day, and your academics is top priority here, which means you can't exactly effectively take sewing classes during weekdays. So you have to take your sewing classes weekend. Weekend is like the best time to take your sewing classes when you are juggling schoolwork and sewing classes. Now the next thing you should do is choose a location that is close to your school. If you are staying on campus, choose a location that is close to your campus. If you're staying off campus, choose a location that's your sewing school. Choose a sewing school that is close to your hostel, whether you're staying off campus or on campus, so that even when during the weekend you have to go for your sewing classes, it will be very easy for you to go. You know, it will be very difficult if where you learn is far away from campus. Sometimes even when you choose a weekend class, you won't be so, when you think of the distance, you just be like, you know what, I'll go next week, and you keep telling yourself next week, because the place is far away. But if it's somewhere close by, you just know that 5 minutes walk, 15 minutes walk, or just a bus will get me there. So this is why you have to choose a location that's close to either your hostel, on campus, or off campus. Now because you're taking sewing classes only during the weekend, the best thing for you to do is to extend your learning time. Some people do a crash course for 3 months, some people do a crash course for 6 months. Those people that do crash courses for 3 months, 6 months, they are there maybe 6 times a week, or 6 days in a week, or 5 days in a week. Now you come maybe 2 times in a week or once a week, which is just Saturday, you can't do 6 months. You have to do either 1 year, a year and 6 months. Not because somebody did 6 months and did 5 days in a week. You now students that you are doing just 1 day or 2 days in a week, you don't want to go and do 6 months. It's not logical. You won't learn as fast as you should. So that is why you have to make it long, like a longer period. Spread your learning period over like a year, or maybe a year and 6 months, depending on what you want to achieve and what you want to learn. Now another tip I would really suggest for anybody who wants to learn how to sew, whether you're a student or whether you have a 9 to 5, but this mainly for a student, is you should get your own sewing machine. It mustn't be a very elaborate machine. It mustn't be, just get a sewing machine that you can use to effectively practice the things that are taught to you in your sewing academy. Someone that has a 9 to 5 but has chosen to go for her sewing classes after each day's work can use the sewing machine there, as in at work, that's at the sewing academy, to practice. But you that go maybe just once or twice a week, there might be times during the week where you have little time and you want to sew, and you can't start going all the way to your sewing academy. So it's important and it's advised, I'm advising that you get a sewing machine in your room. You get even if it's like this hand sewing machine, or this very cheap one, just get something that you know you can use to run stitches, you can use to practice the styles you've been taught, because it will really help you. I think I'm rambling a lot. Then the next thing you should do is take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on yourself. You are not exactly going on the pace that every other person who doesn't have schoolwork or maybe something doing. You actually have schoolwork, which is priority, and every other thing to deal with, assignments, other school activities coming together with your sewing classes. So you have to take it easy on yourself. When you're not learning so fast, outsource information, ask questions, make sure you don't miss your sewing classes, but don't be so hard on yourself. It should not make you neglect your schoolwork just to face your sewing class. You should know that schoolwork is priority for you now till you graduate. Then the last tip I'll give is to practice. Whether you go for sewing classes 5 times a week, 6 times a week, 7 times a week, whether you go for sewing classes 2 times a week or 1 day in a week, all you must do is practice. If you don't practice, you can't get better at anything. Whether it's sewing, cooking, whatever you are doing, hair making, makeup, like the one I'm learning how to make up now, and my brows are looking funny. But whatever you are doing, you should practice. And at the end of the day, at the end of your learning period, you find out that you've learned a lot. So I hope these tips will help you, or they have helped you, or if you encounter this in future, it will help you to juggle sewing classes and school work. If you have any tip, if you are currently running sewing classes, taking sewing classes and school work, if you have any suggestion or tip, drop them in the description box. If also you're having challenges with balancing school work and sewing classes, I would like to know what those challenges are, and maybe someone can have a solution for you in my comment section. Somebody might just have a solution to your problem. So till we see next time, enjoy the sewing journey, okay? Just enjoy the sewing journey and take one day at a time. Thanks for watching. Come for more tips and tricks. Bye. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another amazing tips and tricks video. Is this a tips and tricks video? No, it isn't. Let me start again. So drop your comments.
Are you Mary? Okay. How are you?
If you have God! Ha! IJ! Oh Jesus! Good afternoon.